So we're on the Petzl stand where Clive is going to talk us through some big changes that they've been making to their technical axe range, the Quark, the Nomic and the new Ergonomic axes, which have all undergone something of a, what is it, a revolution or an evolution?
Yeah, it is an evolution really, because you know, they've been around for a long time. And when we were sort of wondering what Petzl might do with them, I was thinking, might they go carbon, might they do this? In fact, when you look at them, they look quite similar to the existing product, but there's quite a lot of change. I'd say in some respects the Quark is the least changed of all of them. You know, it's very recognisable. One thing that you'll see between all three is that there's a hydroformed shaft now.
Oh, right.
So that's
not just plain tubular shaft anymore.
No, it's actually sculpted, so that does make it easier to hold and more grippy essentially. But you've still got the trig rest down here, and a change here at this point is that obviously this is a fairly generalist, it's the most generalist of the technical axes, so you might want to be plunging it once you get to the top of a route and whatever. So what they've done here is you just press that button, fold that away.
Oh wow.
Much easier to plunge.
That's very sensible.
So
can I have a go at that?
It's just a spring-loaded button.
Oh yeah, okay.
And obviously if you just push that way up out of the way, you can actually get to the top if you want. So yeah, absolutely. So the other big story is that the modularity has been improved across everything. So essentially all the picks, hammer, whatever, they're all interchangeable between these and the Sumtech, the new Sumtech as well. Now this gets supplied with what they call the ice pick. Slight misnomer, because actually it's optimised for mixed ice general use, if you like. So if I move on to the Nomic, there is quite a change here. If you look at the handle, that is completely different to what it was before. First thing people that know the Nomic will know has changed is that there's actually now a hole at the bottom, so you can clip in a V-link leash or any leash generally.
That's an improvement on the little sort of leash that you have to tie yourself before.
So, and that's the same across both of these axes here. There's a lightened handle, so it's cut away. And
you've got a point as well.
Absolutely, that's right. If you've got different hand sizes, there's 3 different positions you can put this bottom section in. So for a smaller hand, you crank it up a bit. This on the current Nomic is just tape, so that's got a proper handle on it. As I say, it's got the hydroform top.
What about these?
Now it is supplied with what they call the Massalot weights, which you could have on or off, whatever. You'll see that actually in profile, they are essentially similar shape to passive protection nuts. So again, if you're
a tool in your armoury.
Absolutely, So you can quite easily get that into a crack.
Brilliant.
And as I say, if you just pass me the quasar there. So you see the hammer there is just a basic hammer you can use to whack a peg in. But again, if you choose to put that on, which is a different fitting, if you like, that again is shaped, nut shaped. So again, just giving you more flexibility for mixed use.
Brilliant.
This is supplied with the pure ice pick. So it's a narrower pick, optimised for ice, which is really what the Nomic is designed for. But it's you could obviously put in a dry pick or a mixed pick or whatever. So you've got that option essentially. That's
great.
And then with the
Ergonomic,
which obviously is the Ergo was the previous model. Again, it looks similar colour-wise, but there's been a hell of a lot of change here. The interesting thing is, it's exactly the same shaft, just different colour, as the Nomic. Whereas the current Ergo is quite a different shaft. Now, it's with quite a radical shape to it. That radical shape has been achieved, if you like, the reach has been achieved by the handle, the change of the handle. This is not perforated, if you like, because it's much straight. It's actually stronger than the Nomic pick.
Okay.
They've spent a lot of time working on this.
Right.
Again, you've got a 3-position handle on here, but this is very much optimised for hand changes and
I see.
strength. It's supplied with what's called the dry pick.
Okay.
So that's towards dry tooling, and there's a further again, if I just there's a further pick here, which is called the pure dry, which is for just a really beefy pick for pure dry mixed climbing.
So you've got tons of options there.
Many options, absolutely.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So quite a few changes.
Yeah. Now, Clive, can I just ask you a slightly delicate question?
What are you going to ask me?
Head wobble issue.
Oh yeah.
Not yours, the
right.
Axis,
Okay.
the previous model. There's always been sort of talk.
It's a funny thing that. Yeah, some people have experienced some, head wobble.
Yeah.
Other people haven't.
Yeah.
And it's very difficult to understand why some people are not others, etc. Well, as you can tell, there's actually now. Can you see there?
Yeah.
There's it's in the sleeve, and also the head is much longer down into the shaft itself. So I believe it's 50% stronger than it was before.
Right. That ought to make a difference.
And believe me, there's been a hell of a lot of work and testing going on regarding that. So problem eliminated. And there are axes with the guys at Glenmore Lodge right now, and they're jumping up and down on them, I think, to see how they work, and no problems at all. So.
Excellent.
So yeah, that's the new range.
Right, well, we'll be keen to get them tested out at some point, Clive.
Absolutely, yeah.
Thanks for that.
All right.